Which means
That's
five's probably gonna need lime too.
That's good.
Yeah, with all this money we have to buy lime, right?
I mean, we're just rolling in it.
It's fine. Wendy's Baconators, they're great. Oh, dude, actually, we went to Wendy's the other day, Wednesday. We went through the one that we go to sometimes. And it's one of those Wendy's where, like, in the location it's at, you know, normally the menu board for the drive-thru is like behind the building. Well, this one's kind of like on the side of the building, but it's like detached from the building. Like, it's a little ways away. So when you're sitting at the menu board, like way over here to your right is where the building is, right? Like in front of you to the right. So we order and we go to pull up and there's an employee standing behind the business. They have a back door, you know, on the Wendy's. There's an employee standing there and she put like a cigarette out on her shoe, like on the sole of her shoe. And we pull up right there and she let out the biggest puff of weed smoke that I've ever seen. And the wind was blowing. It was right in the, Dad and I got high. Like we were baked. We were baked. Okay. And it's like we couldn't roll the window up fast enough to like stop it. It was so bad.
Can you imagine if you got pulled over, man? Are you high, sir? No,
I
I just
was
went
at
to
some
Wendy's.
Wendy's. It was terrible. We didn't actually get high, but it was like hanging out with Snoop Dogg for a second, you know? It was wild. It was not good. But yeah, it was funny. But like, dang, bro. And then you're just going to walk back into work? Like you're on like a 15-minute break and you're going right back in, you know? All right. I don't think that place tests for that stuff, you know?
I wouldn't have any.
Which I don't think a lot of places do anymore, so.
It's a Wendy's. What do you expect?
I don't know. All their employees that work at that Wendy's, like none of them have proper license on their cars. Because in Missouri, you're supposed to have front and back plate. None of them have back plates on their cars. Or none of them have front plates on their cars, yeah. A lot of them have temp tags that are expired by like 5 years, so. It's pretty great. Just saying. It's actually hilarious. Every time we go there, we're like, expired, temp tag, no plate. It's a little game we play. So yeah, it's a good time. Definitely a good time. But no, Baconators are great. I haven't had one in a long time. But they're good. I actually messed up when we went to Wendy's the other day. I forgot to get my burger without ketchup. It's the first time I'd had high fructose corn syrup in like a couple months probably. Yeah, not good.
Buddy was. That's a bad deal.
Yeah, it was. I scraped most of it off, but yeah. And God, after not having, I haven't had ketchup in months, right? Ketchup is so sweet.
Is it because of the?
It's the high fructose corn syrup, yeah. But I try to avoid high fructose corn syrup, and one of the things that's loaded with it is ketchup, so I just don't eat
that
ketchup
and the red
anymore.
40, man.
You betcha. Gotta love that red 40. Try to stay away from that too a little bit, but yeah. But I was like, wow, this is sweet. Is it like I didn't remember ketchup being that sweet? It was unreal. But yeah. Look at this. We actually have a truck waiting, Tony.
That's crazy.
You're welcome.
What'd you do? Did you fix it?
I took it off auto drive, unloaded, and drove back down here a lot faster.
Oh, okay. I got you. Appreciate it. Was it stuck again?
No, I was just trying to make y'all not stop.
Ah. I see. I see.
Since when I was leaving with that one, the other one was pulling in, so you know, knew y'all had no trucks.
I got you. I guess the funny thing is I've run my pipe out all the time, and at the end of the pass, I'm 31% empty. So also going uphill, so the auger wagons kind of struggle a little bit. That's okay. It's all good. All right, here we go. Maybe this time I'll actually get empty going downhill. 42% when we started here. Is this the time? Tomcat, why? Wait, you weren't, is that a real, did you just make that whole thing, Tomcat? Or did somebody actually make a tiny truck, semi-truck? Or did you just edit that? I bet that whole thing's AI'd, isn't it? Probably. AI, okay. Dude, that would be kind of sick if you had like a, maybe a 28-foot trailer, like, you know, smaller trailer, like to scale with that truck. That could actually be kind of sick. Can AI make farm sim mods?
Can't be no worse than Giants mods.
Yeah. Auto drive guys are running through the crap. Yeah, Big Al, they do that a little bit. There might be a setting we need to change. They do avoid it sometimes, but there are times they drive through it, yeah. It's supposed to be Rebecca. Well, in the picture that I can see, it's not full screen or anything, Tomcat, but it looks kind of like her. Kind of. You never know. But yeah, it does happen, Big Al. I know. It's kind of a thing. Kind of a thing. It's about to happen here in a second when I go back this way. I guess if I was harvesting a different way, it wouldn't happen as much, probably. That's okay. Chat, it's that time of night again. I feel like I have to. Ka-chow! Lens flare. Anyway, that's all you get. That's it. That's all you get, chat. No more. Ciao. I don't know why I've been showing you the lens flare. It's been over a week now of streams. The best part is what the house across the street from me is. It's so bright on the front of their house right now, and only like one of their bedrooms or one window across the whole front of the house across the street. The sun is just right on there and nowhere else. It's kind of funny looking, but you know, like every day at this time. Right now anyway. Tony, we're almost done.
I know.
With this field.
We're pittering the pattern.
So we got options. Next we're going to 5 because it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
But after 5, do we go to 6 or do we go over like 3, 4?
I'd probably say, like,
So
is this a rhetorical question, or do you actually like?
I'm open for input.
My input would be go to 3 and 4 because you'll
Get the little fields done.
I was gonna say you'd probably be able to get them done tonight, but that may not happen either. But
Oh well, look at those fields done. Yeah.
because if you start on 6, you're probably not gonna get that done tonight.
Oh, we got 2 hours still, bud.
I bet we're gonna have a half hour and 5 at least.
True.
I don't know. That's my 2 cents. Probably
We
ain't
can go
worth
over there.
anything, but
Yeah, we'll go 3, 4. I'm here for that.
I might go get supper after I finish this field.
Or 2-3. Well, we're gonna
So,
finish 4. Yeah. 2-3. My bad. I don't know how to count. You're gonna go get supper. That's fine.
I think so. I'm gonna go get something or eat something here. Probably go get something.
It's all good, dog. All right, I'll drive around the corner and come back. Get that bass next to you.
I think there's 2 here, isn't there? There's just 1.
No, there's one more. You turn around and you get to that end. I'll meet you in the middle.
Okay.
Get her done.
They're done there, Bob.
Yeah. Yeah, so 2 and 3. I'm down for that. It'll be a little slower. We don't need auger wagons, honestly. We can just unload into a truck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then 6 is, 6 is kind of real, so. 6 is definitely real. What? That's okay. It's all good. Still nothing on sale we need. I forget we haven't fast timed. I want to buy something. I just don't know what. Chat, look who's outside. Look who's outside. Bottom of the frame, right in the center. Oh, little Peter.
Oh, bunny wabbit.
That's new crop 2025, Peter Cottontail. Yeah.
New crop.
That's one of the young ones that's out there. There's like 3 or 4.
Just waiting for Christmas time.
They don't even know about Christmas lights yet.
Oh.
I mean, think about it. It's probably in their DNA, though. I bet that rabbit has microplastics, right? In its blood. I bet it does, this day and age. Shoot. Why not? Everything else does. I didn't cut my grass again, but that ain't gonna happen tomorrow, probably. Definitely gonna have to cut the jungle that's at the farm. I'm sure it's a jungle by now. It was kind of questionable on Wednesday. I thought about cutting Wednesday. I chose not to. Right. That's another field done. Oh, Tony, Autodrive's gonna hate you so much. Turn the head off and don't move.
Okay, I'm empty.
That was awkward, but you got the job done, I guess.
Yeah, I missed some stalks in the middle of the field.
Did we? The hills kind of get this field. Yeah. If you rotate the work direction to a 90, then it doesn't miss anything, which is kind of weird on this field. But yeah. All right. At least I don't have to spend an hour to set up auto drive. Nah, it was fun earlier. I enjoyed doing that stuff. I do enjoy it. That's why we can't use auger wagons in those other fields. There's no auto drive. You think I'm kidding, but that's... No, those fields are too small. They auger wagons would suck in there, actually. Just for the record. I don't know how well all these auger wagons are going to work over there, but hello. Might as well send them.
Alright, I will be back in a little bit.
Okay, bye. Wow, Tomcat, what? Farm sim mods? I mean, it could make everything else. Why not farm sim mods, right? Just saying. Alright, Chad, I need to find our semi-trucks. By find, I mean I need them to drive to me so I can stop them. They're stuck in the homestead again. I wonder why that keeps happening. I don't understand it. Is it something to do with, are they just getting a little too friendly with each other and then the front one, like, for some reason won't unload? I wonder if that's what it is.
It does take a minute to unload.
Yeah, but I don't think we load them fast enough where the second one should catch it, right? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we're loading them that fast. They're the same truck, so it's not like one's getting to the field, one's getting there, you know, not driving faster, you know? So I'm not sure what the actual issue is there. But it's kind of weird. It makes me want to go down to one truck, I'll tell you that much. Which honestly for 5 we could probably do. Oh, you're gonna stop right there, bud, huh? Alright. I knew it was gonna stop close here somewhere, but didn't realize it was gonna be quite right there. Alright. It's got to be past the time at which it takes to... It's got to be just a space issue. Isn't there a... Oh, there's a setting like a keep back or something. Setting in auto drive. But I need to adjust that. So that basically they don't have collisions. Pretty sure that's a thing. And that's probably what the issue is. If we give them a little more space, they'll be happy. All I know is we got to figure it out because field 6 we're gonna need 2 trucks probably. I gotta find something to drive up there. Unless somebody's gonna grab it for me. Bring that truck back down here probably. Oh, there's another rabbit out there. About to have rabbit wars in the backyard. It actually happens all the time for the record. They really get after each other sometimes. It's kind of funny, actually. Kind of funny. You know what? That truck's going to be in the way. That auto drive over there. Or combine, I mean.
My apologies. I was going to start combining, and then you wanted to go fix the other thing.
You're good. I would have gone to fix the thing. I just gonna. I saw the truck sitting there. I was gonna go towards it. But if you're running, that's fine. It's all good. Besides, there's no truck here anyway, so it doesn't matter, right? Does not matter. Wabbit season? I thought it was duck season.
Do you want me to send one truck to 6 and one to 5?
Send them both here. I'm gonna take a look at them. I think there's a setting I need to change. I think is what it is. About like a keep back or something.
It looks like the back one bullied the front one.
That's what I'm thinking it is, yeah. If we increase the like stay back or keep back or whatever it's called, then it shouldn't do any bullying anymore, you know? Well, if it's rabbit season, by the way, it's right there. Left of the screen, up there. It's there. Go get it. That one's young, though. It wouldn't have any... it's a young rabbit. I guess it's a few months old at this point. We think we have a rabbit trying to nest in our combine shed at the farm right now, actually. Something dug in underneath the door, which happens. And then there's gravel there, but they'll dig through it. And Dad closed it up the other day, and then we were down there Wednesday. And it dug it back out, and then we opened the door. There's a huge pile of, like, straw. It's rye straw. It's from our rye that we have down there. Huge pile of straw inside the door. So it's like, well, something has clearly built a nest there. And we've had rabbits do similar things in the past, so I assume it's rabbits. I mean, I don't really care to have rabbits at the farm too much, but, you know, usually if we get a rabbit at the farm, usually nature takes care of it for us. There you go, Tomcat. That's the rabbits in the backyard, yeah. That's exactly what it looks like. Actually, how'd you know? Coming this December. November, actually. Not December. November. That's old Peter chewing on the old LED Christmas lights, you betcha. I don't understand. I mean, I guess it's because whatever, but it doesn't really, like, zap them. I kind of wish it would zap them a little bit. But, hey, I'm probably going to get PETA called on me for saying that, so. What's up, Farmer Nick? How was work today? Hope it went well. Hope you got off by noon like you were hoping to. Gotcha. You're sweating. You're sweating. You're not still working, are you? It's 8 o'clock. Goodness gracious. Ah, 12:30. That's not bad. Only half an hour after you were hoping to get off work. That's not bad at all. Not bad. Gotcha. All right, so before those trucks leave, I don't remember. I think it's like literally called like stay back or something like that. Because if that will fix it, then that's an easy fix. Come on now. Need to learn how to combine. There we go. Problem is, I don't know if I can get around to there before we leave. Oh, man. But Nick, that overtime money, brother. The overtime money. Come on now. I would imagine you would have some kind things to say to your boss, probably, right? I could only imagine, Nick. It's gonna be a lot of corn, isn't it? It's only, oh my god, we've only hauled in 243,000 so far. Plus 33 in there. Wow. That's kind of, it seems like we've hauled in way more. That's crazy. Well, fair play, Nick. Fair play. All right. So if we look in here, we want to fill that first off. Pipe offset. Chat, do you guys know what it's called to, like, so it doesn't run into the guy in front of it? Because I don't actually know. Is it, yeah, I don't know. There's got to be something in here, though. I know there's a setting in here somewhere. I just don't know which one it is. I mean, we could start just cranking everything up. And see what that does for us. That won't do what we want to do, but... yeah, I'm not sure. That, or is the cruise set down? Speed, okay. I don't know. It's all good. We're not going to be loading trucks nearly as fast this time, so it should work out. You're in the garage hydrating before you go finish mowing. Brother, it's 8 o'clock at night. Hydrating or hydrating?
I think part of the issue is it's trying to unload. Well, it's set to unload in the grain cellar, but it's unloading in the dryer instead.
Yeah. So the solution, because before, if we wanted to send something straight to the dryer, it would always dump it in the grain bin. So then the solution was just, well, change auto drive to drive north through there. But now that we don't necessarily want to dry all of our corn, we're going to have to move half our corn anyway. So, collision detection. Kids can't have this hydration. Aha! I knew it, Nick. I knew it. It's water. Wait. Love corn. I love corn too. Because it's calm. Oh, man. Do you think it's the collision? Yeah, I don't...
Collision detection under drive wages.
It's turned off. Right? Why is that turned off? Well, maybe that's the ticket, huh? Here, let's send this in and see if it happens again right away. You know what? I'm just going to ride with it. We'll be back, Scoot. Why is it turned?
We'll be here.
Will you? I might have left my combine in a bad spot for you. My bad.
I'm sorry, I'll fill you up.
I would expect nothing less. Yeah, collision. I wonder if it's just on the new truck or if that's just... This isn't the new truck. Actually, yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, 0.5 hour. That's kind of awkward. Kind of awkward. You know, that could be because when that could be on that part of the config file could be set that way, right? I don't know if that actually sets that kind of stuff or not. Not sure how that works. Either way, we're full speed here trying to catch that other truck. We're going to catch him. So my point is, I think I might flip auto drive and make it go the other way in the homestead. And then we just have to move grain, move stuff in and out of the dryer ourselves. Which with this trailer, it's not a big deal to move stuff in and out of the dryer. So, yeah. We're gonna see what this is doing here, chat. So we've caught the other truck, so we're basically caught the other truck. We'll be okay. I think actually running through the homestead the other way actually does make more sense. So it makes more sense for getting back on the road. And nobody has to cross. Nobody has to cross over. Okay, so wait. So that one started to unload. When this one got here, he got nervous and said, no, 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 no. I can't do it. And then if I stop this guy, he's going to unload again, right? Or not, actually. Never mind. Now, is that just broken now? Is that what's going on here? So if we turn this up too, does that help? I feel like that didn't change anything there. Huh. Yeah, I turned that all the way. Okay, yeah. Now this guy's just sitting here like, nope, I'm done. Or is it just that he's pulling up too far for the dryer? Or is it that I changed auto drive in here to make that propane trailer work last night and the corner's too wide, the trailer's not getting over far enough, and he's not seeing enough of the thing? Although he's not actually stopping at the dryer, he's trying to go up to the silo, but for, you know, because he sees the dump point. So what if we actually just change this to the dryer? Maybe that'll help. I don't know. So, I mean, we are hauling corn, so we can just dump it in the dryer, even though we don't technically want all of our corn to go in the dryer, so. Yeah. Buddy, I want you to empty while you're here. Now you gotta go for a lap. Come on. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like the dryer and the grain bin being so close together. Nice, Big Al. Very nice, Big Al. That's awesome. But yeah, I don't like them being so close together. It causes issues. When you want to dump into one, it dumps in the other one, like, every time. So, yeah. Kind of awkward. That's okay. I mean, one truck, it'll work fine. The other thing is, like I said, this corner is really wide now because of the propane trailer. Although it should be way farther over, but you can't turn that sharp, I guess. Or maybe it's because I've been running day cabs on this and now I'm running these. So maybe that's part of it. I don't know. Maybe now just changing that, it works. Change it to the dryer. Maybe now it'll just work better. We'll have to wait and see, though. I think, honestly, they don't like the second truck getting close, but I adjusted those two settings and that didn't change anything, so I don't know. I have been running the cab overs a lot, and they will follow that auto drive pretty close in there. These trucks can't quite turn that sharp. Longer chassis truck, so therefore they can't quite make the turn. So yeah, and honestly, with the size of this trailer, obviously with what we dealt with earlier, one's not enough. I don't even think, like, if it didn't get stuck trying to get diesel, it still wouldn't have been enough. But yeah. Not sure. if we hit the grain silo trigger every time, it'll jump into the grain bin. The problem is the reason I flipped auto drive was because we were wanting to haul like directly to the dryer. We're hauling corn, we should haul to the dryer. But I think I need to flip it back. I think it needs to be flipped back. Where's combine? Where's the baler tractor at?
I think it's still in 4.
Ew. Okay, I'm on my way. But yeah, so I think I just need to flip auto drive again. And then if we want corn in the dryer, we can just move it. I was trying to eliminate the moving part. So yeah. They added ads to the game's main menu. Those have been there, I think, haven't they? There's billboards all over on the in-game maps too for DLCs and stuff. Or like that joystick. Yeah, there's all kinds of that stuff. Yeah. You betcha. Okay, so we're not quite done bailing over here. Close though. Very, very close. Yeah, the billboards kind of, I don't know, they kind of annoy me. But Map Object Hider gets rid of them, so. At least the billboards on here. I don't know about stock maps. I assume it would. Yeah. Don't know. Oh, in the main? Okay. I thought there was something in the lower right on the main menu. Maybe I'm thinking of Roadcraft. I know it has something about DLC there. I could be thinking of the wrong game. I'll be honest, I don't really pay attention to the main menu. I either click mod or downloadable content, or I click multiplayer. So I guess I don't really pay too close attention to it. Yeah. All right. Let's go. Come on. All right, bailing. Combine, truck running, bailing. Whatever, man. Let's get it done. It says news, but it's their DLCs. I gotcha. Well, that's news to some people, right? Could be considered news to some. But I don't know. Still wonder what their premiere's gonna be. They got a YouTube premiere set for July 1st or something. I wonder. We're at 140.5 hours on Alma. Nice. It's a great map. Need a new nugget ice maker? Are you saying those are the ads you're seeing in farms? The farming simulator nugget ice maker collab. No, Tomcat, I don't think it's for that. I don't think it's for that. Tomcat, should we make you can make an AI thumbnail of like what would be for like for like a YouTube premiere, let's go ahead and make one for Lizard Lick Towing. I'll set a premiere and then we'll like spread the word around the internet, you know? That it's the Lizard Lick. I'm joking. We're not doing that, but it would be funny. It would be funny. Order 3. Okay. You can fall through the map by the BGA. All right. Nice. Big Alley, it's probably what it's going to be. That's what I'm thinking. Farm Sim thinks it's too hot outside. Well, no, I assume it's going to be the next DLC. I mean, I have no inside information, so. No idea. Universal Autoload is not on the, or not on console, but it works great on PC. Yep. The foe. Lizard Lick Towing was an entertaining show. It was like, it was. I watched it. I watched a lot of it back in the day. I thought it was real. I'll be honest. I was that kid. I'm like, Dad, you gotta watch this. It's crazy. And they just happened to have a camera with them. It was fake. It's all fake. It's so fake. But that's okay. I thought it was so real. I literally can remember telling Dad at the farm, like, this show's insane. You gotta watch it. It's the fakest thing ever, but that's okay. It was entertaining, so it's all good. Even Shipping Wars. Remember Shipping Wars? That show was incredibly fake too. Just saying. It's all fake. I think we'll go down to 2 and 3 and knock out the little fields next. Probably don't need grain carts. Or maybe like I'll come run a grain cart for down there. Possibly. So yeah. Two of them getting hired to be bodyguards for Ric Flair. Yeah, no, I do think there was some inspiration from real life, but it was very much so exaggerated. They were all actors, like the people they went to tow and like all that. But it was there could have been some inspiration, yeah. Yeah. Shipping Wars. What's his name? The guy that had the semi truck. I saw a whole bunch of TikToks from him a while back. He was doing like an interview, and he had nothing nice to say about any of that. The whole show and how cheesy it was, and the other people on the show, and yeah, Operation Repo. I don't remember that one. I never watched that one. I've watched a lot of repo stuff on TikTok, or not TikTok, well, TikTok, but YouTube. Over the years, there used to be this guy that, what was his, I can't remember his name now, what his YouTube was, but he put up a ton of videos back in the day, repoing stuff. I'm seeing repo happen in real life right in front of me. That was pretty good. So yeah. Airplane. I have watched the Airplane Repo once or twice. Yeah. Yeah. Tim, what's going on? Good morning. Welcome in. You like Roy and Shipping Wars? Yeah. Yeah, he was good. He was good. All right, so I'll finish bailing here. Are you done over there, Scoot? Yeah. done over, or when I got 2 more passes here, and then I will, I can start shuffling and stuff. You betcha. Really, though, I don't watch any of that, like, too trash reality anymore. Of course, it's all changed. It used to be, like, it used to be better. Big Brother, that's more of a game show, but I do watch that. I will be watching it this summer. We will be talking about it in here, I'm sure. Sean, Trent, and I were the ones that watch it. For sure. Tony does sometimes too. Alma's been your favorite map so far, but you want to try Elm Creek. I cannot speak on the Elm Creek that came out for 25 because I haven't tried it. But Elm Creek back in the day on 22, because that was a base game map on 22, was awesome. Yeah, 22 or Elm Creek was amazing. It was a great map, yeah. Yeah, Chris, again, there's probably some inspiration from real life, but exaggerated to make a good TV show, right? So, yeah. I could see it. Fear Factor's getting a reboot. I didn't like Fear Factor because I didn't like when they would put people in with snakes. I couldn't handle that, so I never watched it. Never watched it. Oh, yeah. Big Brother starts on the 10th, yeah. Nice, Mickey. Nice. Yeah, the Big Brother starts on the 10th. I thought it started June 10th. So I've been dying like this whole time, like, God, come on, start already. But it's July, so it's July. So I'm sure we'll be talking about it quite a bit when it's on, or at least some, you know. We won't bore you all that don't watch it with too much, but yeah. You met another guy from Airplane Repo. Nice, Mickey, nice. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. So another one, another field bites the dust for Balin. So that's good. Definitely good. All right. You don't think you've ever seen an episode of Big Brother? Nice. It's one of those things, man, back 20 whatever years ago when it started, 20, I don't know, bunch. Mom started watching it, and then like we all watched it as a family, and I haven't watched every season. Like some seasons I'll watch, some seasons I won't, but like it's one of those shows that Pops watches, and then like if I watch, gives us more to talk about, you know, and because at the end of the day, he doesn't really care to hear about Farm Sim too much, so yeah. You betcha. Oh, gotcha, Mickey, gotcha. But yeah, no, so it's, and you know, I enjoy it. I do enjoy it, so I'll be watching. But like I said, I haven't watched every season. I'm not Sean. I haven't watched every season like 3 times. There's nothing wrong with that, Sean. Just, yeah, it's not me. That's okay. All right, did you guys take the semis already, or do I need to find them, or?
Yes.
You got them? Okay.
Yes.
All right. Really, I probably just need to keep mailing them.
If you want to get the 8400 unstuck so it stops costing us money, it's trying to go to.
Okay.
Turn everything else off auto drive.
I gotcha. Oh, he's trying to go to 2. Okay. He's en route. You want me to you want me to come run him, or?
I mean, you can. I thought that's what you were going to do, so I sent 1 to 2.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. I kind of don't want to bail, I'll be honest. I kind of don't want to right now, so. I don't know, Tim. I don't know. Dad watches Big Brother too, or Survivor, and Amazing Race. Nice Trent. Very nice. Did the trucks get stuck in the homestead again? They actually running now. Well, they're not here, so assuming that means they're en route. Okay. Good. I should have just running the tractor, but whatever. We'll take truck. Never hurts to have a spare truck at the field. But yeah, I will get the baling done, Chad. I won't waste it because that's really good money. I just don't feel like doing it right now. I'm trying to knock out as much of this harvest as possible, I guess. You betcha. Love to run the Amazing Race, except for the weird food challenge. Yeah, that's a show I haven't watched in years. I used to watch it a lot, but I haven't watched that one in a long time. Anytime that show, The Amazing Race, comes up, I just instantly in my brain, I can see the clip right now where the lady was using like the giant slingshot thing with the watermelon. And it shot back at her and it smacked her right in the face. She was fine. But I can see that right now. Just like it's here, you know? Cut out. Every single time. Every single time. So yeah. Kind of funny. You never got into Amazing Race? Gotcha. Yeah, it's an alright show. There's nothing bad about it. Annie. You know, the sad part is there's still corn in the mother bin, chat. There's like 12,000 liters, I think, still in the mother bin. So yeah. That's fun. All right, so we're down here at 2 and 3. We've got corn, obviously. We've got one truck that's fairly full and another empty, it looks like. We got an auger wagon en route to us. That's an 89% full truck. All right, the auger wagon will fill that when it gets here and send it back. And actually, this one's 28%. Dang. But these fields shouldn't be bad. We got, like I said, an auger wagon somewhere. There's our auger wagon, so we'll get that moved over here, and it will be fine.
Hello?
Hey, it's Tony.
What can I do, gentlemen?
You can bail.
Ooh, I gotta look at the time.
It's right in front of where you're standing, too, over there on the 5, bud.
I was just watching the stream. He said, yeah, I'll be honest, I don't want to fail anymore.
All right, now I'll do it later. There's a baler with your name on it, brother. Actually, I think it's a John Deere, not a Tony. But
how big are them corn heads by chance? They 9 meters?
9? Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
You don't want to freehand it?
Not particularly, no.
70 plus. Phil had to drive out to the field and eliminate the team. Oh, dang. That's rough. I don't know why I drove so fast to get here, because now I'm just sitting waiting for my green card. I gotta hurry up and get there, all right?
Hurry up and wait.
Pretty much, yeah. Oh, goodness. But I don't want to bail. Not right now. I'll do it later.
You
How
just
is-
turn off auto drive while you wait so we don't burn money.
We can change the settings if we want. How was dinner, Tony?
Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad.
Okay. Was the line around the building?
I actually didn't go to Cane's.
Where'd you go?
My fridge.
Well, that's why you're back so fast.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So no line at the fridge?
No.
Interesting left. I don't know what that is. Saying. Oh, I was like, why is that truck moving? I didn't fill it up yet.
You don't know what Boondock Saints is?
No.
Oh, it's a great, great movie.
Oh, I saw they were watching the movie in Discord earlier. I don't know what it didn't know what it was. Not bad. Well, this truck's probably about to run now. Actually, I don't want to do this. I don't want to send both trucks right now. We need to give the other one a breathing room.
Do you know what the rule of thumb is?
Do what? Sorry.
Do you know what the rule of thumb is?
The rule of thumb.
I can't say the rule of thumb I'm thinking of.
Probably not, since you haven't watched the movie, but
No. I don't know what that is. No.
we'll
Do you need
talk
an
about it off stream.
Do you need an empty before you go up that side? Here you go.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt. I'm at 43%.
Guys, here. Is Field 9 the next big purchase or something else? I think if I don't buy bigger combines and auger wagons, I think I'm going to have a mutiny on my hands. So, probably need to work on that. Right? If I had to guess, yeah. Chris knows the rule of thumb. I don't know the rule of thumb. Sorry. But I do know there's somebody zipping up and down my street on an e-bike right now. So that's pretty cool. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, we need to buy some bigger equipment maybe, or more of it. I don't know. Buy a gleaner for Tony. I don't have the gleaner mod on. Sorry.
What did I do for punishment?
There's nothing wrong with the gleaners. They're fine.
No, they are. They're not bad.
No, they're not bad at all. I was really glad to get away from them on Alma, but they're not bad. They work. They're cheap. That's the thing. That's why we still have the John Deere combine. It's cheap. 100 grand. $210,000 is that whole setup that Scoot's driving or that Mickey's driving right now. That's cheap, dirt cheap, man. Cart has more than the combine. Like legit. More than the combine. But it's okay. That's why we have them. Half the Jeep combines right now. Not in the game, they don't, Trent. Maybe in real life that's an issue, but not in here. Okay, so Buddy's already back on the main road up there by 29. He's just got to go boom up to the homestead. Hopefully he's empty before the other one gets there, so we don't have any issues. Hopefully. But we'll see.
You know, if cover crop seeding manufacturers would never have a chance at winter combines are still real big.
Well, back when gleaners were real big, nobody worried about cover cropping because you didn't. It was already there.
Just automatically.
I mean, it's still how it is, though.
Just imagine, something happened to your combine, just go out to your shed, rip a piece of galvanized tin off, and put some self-tapping screws in, and you're good to go.
Pretty much, back in the day, yeah. It's pretty true, honestly. Not gonna lie. Oh, boy. But no, I mean, even modern day combines, though, and I don't care what brand they are, or what brand header you have. It's unreal how much crop is left in a field.
I agree.
By real farmers, when we get like an early corn harvest and there's plenty of warm weather after, the amount of corn that comes up is unreal.
I just like giving gleaner a hard time, but it doesn't matter the color. They're all bad.
Yeah, I mean, I think people would be amazed at how green fields actually turn in real life, at least around here, because we are still warm after corn harvest. A lot of places aren't, but yeah. Do I recommend this game for playing solo? Yeah, sure. You can play this game solo. It'll take you a little longer to do things, but yeah, you can. Absolutely. Chris, we play all of our maps with seasonal crop growth. Yes. 1 day months. All of our maps. I don't change. I always play. With seasons on. You betcha. Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, Trent, because it's every field. It's not just like one farmer around here. It's every field. So, I don't know. If I were a farmer, I would be embarrassed. And as soon as it started coming up, I think I'd be out there with the disc or a high-speed disc or something to kill it off, Problem is, like last year here, it stayed warm forever. So there was like 2 or 3 rounds of volunteer corn last year, which is wild, honestly.
But can you imagine how messed up this fall is going to be? How they're going to work the corn ground 72 times so they don't shell corn until October,
Dude, it's going to be a wild year this year.
They're actually going to have to switch the combine, drop the corn head, switch her to beans, go cut some beans, switch her back to corn, finish shelling corn.
Probably.
I feel bad for them.
I heard a locust the other day already, so you know what that means, right?
No.
So it's an old wives' tale, I believe. I don't think it's a Farmer's Almanac thing, but old wives' tale about if you hear like a locust on the tree,
Yeah.
100 days from that day will be your first frost.
So
and if
put us,
it'd be the end of September. That's when I heard it. Like I did the 100-day thing. Yeah. That's way too early. Just saying.
and double crop don't stand a chance.
Shoot, first crop late beans this year. I mean, on-time beans this year.
I mean, I guess the beauty of it this year, if you have wheat and you cut wheat and put double crops in, there's really not much of, there's no difference between your double crops and your, early seasons.
No, you're going to be going right from first crop beans to double crops this year. There will be no gap. I forget what day it was, but I did the 100-day like Google's. I could probably look it up in my phone. Actually, I bet it's still in there. But 100 days from there, it was like right at the end of September. So, and meanwhile, we were still planting like 100-day pumpkins at the farm. Sounds like, God, I got to get them in the ground. But we don't want our pumpkins to be ready that early. They actually kind of want to wait on those a little bit. Most people start, like grocery stores and stuff, they all have pumpkins so early. We don't want ours really to be ready until like second week of October because we don't have our party till later, so we don't need them ready super early. But yeah. All right, so the trucks are spaced out great right now, but that's not going to stay that way probably. One's here, one's just left the homestead. Heck yeah. Now. Okay. Say I just cleaned that up. Because we don't own outside the fields on this map, it's just awkward. Honestly. It just gets awkward sometimes.
Well, like that spot in the field you cleaned up over here,
Yeah,
I had turned that. It was like way off. Like I stopped and waited for it to empty, and as I'm turning around, it just drops to the spot.
That's fine. It happens. I'm not salty about it. It costs like $3, so I don't care. Actually, if we like took our plow, our cultivator, even though we don't own that, it still gets rid of it. So we could just do that, but I didn't want to be patient, so. You need another empty or no? I don't know how. Did I get you empty before?
I'm at 12%, so I mean, it should be alright.
Right. I should probably just send that truck, right? See what happens.
Speed auto save. Nope, that's just my internet. Okay.
All right.
So, Spectre.
In theory, that truck should not go and get on that road because the other truck's already on that one-way or that two-way course. So in theory, that it shouldn't. It shouldn't. All right, Tony, watching that TikTok.
Sorry.
Although it looks like this is gonna definitely cause a traffic jam. Okay, so remember the other day when it worked where it didn't have a collision? So yeah, there's that. I'll fix them in a minute. Testing at a... Well, in fairness, I don't know how that's wire plumbed over there, so... They could be okay, I just need to change the way it's plumbed, wired, routed. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it, I've never looked at it, so... We're about to find out here in a minute. Oh yeah, I can already tell I need to change it. Definitely need to change it. I'll get it here in a second. So no matter what, that would have been an issue. Because there's a spot of one-way in here. Yeah. There's a one-way course and a two. What the heck is going on here? Why do we have one-ways and two-ways? If this was all two-way, it would not have had a problem, I don't think. Although the one-ways go that way. I don't know. My simple solution is going to be to get rid of this. And then just run from like here over to there, and then hopefully that'll work. I don't know. I don't know what that is left. Not a clue. Alright. Have no idea. And you're going to be full again. It was Starship Troopers kind of crazy. Now, I'm not talking about like when you get the 7-year or the 12-year or any of them. I'm just talking about like your regular. We always call them locusts. I don't know what they actually are. The ones that leave their skin behind. Those guys. That's the one I'm talking about. 100 days. Welcome in. What's poppin'? Okay, I don't actually have that Google search anymore. No, I don't have it. Okay. I could probably find it. Anyways, at the end of September. It's way too early. So we'll see. We'll see if that, if it happens. Railroad, what's going on? How are you? Jacob's bragging about his money. Who do I tell? Tony, I need an adult.
What do you need an adult for?
Jacob's bragging about his money in chat.
Oh.
We're in the middle of a corn harvest.
Jacob, I think you should share half of that with us.
Right. Yeah, we're doing a little corn harvest here on Judith Plains, Montana. We got 2 little combines running, a couple trucks running grain cart. We got some other stuff going on the other side of the map. We're baling, we're, I don't know, fertilizing, liming, cultivating. We got all kinds of stuff going on. We're going to be knocking these 2 little fields out, and then we're going to a big old field. I think it's the 2nd biggest field on this map.
So Tony, is he sharing half the money or is he sharing half the tractor?
I'll take the money.
I'll take the tractor for 500, Alex.
Well.
Is that a gunshot or firework chat? Let's play the game.
Gotcha, like it. Well. Pizza, welcome back. What's poppin'? How was the party? Did you get sunburned today too? I mean, I did. I didn't go out in the sun. Played farm sim all day. That's okay. Probably because it's red, Jacob.
It's because it got Bluetooth duals.
Those Bluetooth duals are definitely something. Definitely something. You did get a sunburn. It's not good, pizza. I mean, I doubt it, Big Al. I don't know. Why don't, you know, we don't even have regular quad tracks in here. We only have the 715, right? I don't know. They could bring in a lot more stuff, but we need more 3-meter mores, you know?
Giants is balling on the budget too.
I looked in the mod hub the other day and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to look in the more category. And I was like, of course, it's more 3-meter front mounted mores, of course.
Did you ever go on your rant about the mod hub that you said you were going to earlier? Okay.
No.
I'm very curious.
I was trying to be nice today. You know?
Why?
I don't know. That truck just came back loaded.
Both did.
I was really surprised we didn't get new mowers with the Cranes and Player DLC.
Plains and Prairie Moors. You know, surprising, yeah. You need more. Oh, I mean, Big Mert, there's probably like 45 in the mod hub for you. Little 3-meter cultivators, you know. Do we want it, my little Zed talk? You guys want it? It's more of a confusing talk than anything, so. But I'm not really gonna rag on anybody. Somebody messed up, in my opinion, but I don't know. I don't know who messed up. But somebody messed up. So, yeah. All right, Tim, if you're going to say I want a Giants partner badge, rant on. Rant on. All right, so here's the mod hub. This is the website. The mod hub.
Oh, he's got receipts, buddy. He's locked
I got
and
receipts.
loaded.
We're doing this, all right? So the sloth mod that we have now is this mod here. This allows you to run the slother with like the grain head, I would call it, on grass, alfalfa, and clover for the modded maps. Now, if you look at the screenshots, that looks great. The second screenshot shows the header on the back of a tractor. The third screenshot shows this header in the shop. Okay? Hold that thought. If we scroll up here to this swathing mod, this shows a swather like a grain head on the back of a tractor and on the front of a tractor. This is a different mod. This is for a different purpose. This allows you to use your tractor and this like drying building if you wanted to, right? So if we come back into Farm Sim, we have the swath mod for using the swath plus mod, right? If I come down here to the Macton, there's no header here. And before anybody says, oh, it's in a different category, it's not. So somebody messed up with the screenshots that they uploaded. I noticed that today. The Sloth Plus mod does not give you the ability to put a header on a tractor or this header. I've tried, it doesn't work. So it's kind of funny. That's all I had to say. It's just funny. That's it. It really wasn't that much of a TED Talk. But somebody done messed up with screenshots. They're combining basically two mods into the screenshots, and they're not. It's not right. So anyway, that's all I got. Sean, you just missed.
Now?
What?
Doing 3 now to bail.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of my thing, Pizza. Yeah, it's not. The one mod doesn't give you the ability to do both things. You have to have 2 mods. So I noticed that this morning and I was like, wait a minute. It has been left, actually, yeah, because I talked about it in TeamSpeak today. Giants legendary quality control. Yeah. What's that? Anyway, I just thought it was kind of funny. So if you're in the market for the swath mods, know that there are 2 mods that do different things. So there's that, I guess. I don't know. Just something to be aware of, you know? That's really all it is. Something to be aware of. And I thought it was kind of interesting that, like, I even noticed that. What I really noticed was in the one screenshot in the shop, and then I looked in the shop in here, and I'm like, wait a minute. I don't have that, because I don't have that other swather mod, so. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I got for you. I'm not like pissed off about it or anything. I don't really care. But I think it's kind of funny, honestly. That's all. That's it. That is it. Yeah. Because that's what the other mod does, Jacob. The other mod lets you swap. Basically, the other mod does 2 things. One, it lets you put the swather head, or a swather head. It's not the Macton one. It's a different one. Lets you put that on a combine or on a tractor. Plus, it gives you like a separator building, so you can actually pick up the windrow with a loading wagon and take it to a building, and the building will separate the straw and the grain. Now, I haven't tested it, so I don't know how it works, but what the description says. So the other mod seems interesting, but I don't think I would like it because that's a lot of hauling with a loading wagon. Now, of course, if you're using a modding loading wagon, then okay, fine. But like if you're trying to stay base game, could you imagine how long it would take to haul in 6 to a building to have it process? And oh my god, that would take forever. So kind of interesting though. Yeah. Not the powered shopping cart thing. Yes, Tim. Yes. Yeah, true, Sean. True. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, if you had a modded wagon, it would be no big deal. So I think it would just bring up a lot of questions if we were to run that. Everybody like, what are you doing? You've lost your mind. Maybe. But yeah, that's all. So it's all good. Yeah, so supposedly, Sean, and I only say supposedly because I haven't personally tested it. The Swathing Plus mod is supposed to give you a bonus on Clover and Alpha of 20%. I haven't tested it yet. I've been busy with like corn harvest and stuff to try it, but supposedly. But not on grass. It does not give you a bonus on grass. Or at least it's not supposed to. Which I thought that was kind of weird. So, yeah. Okay, Scoot, I was just going to ask if you were changing the trucks over. Looks like you are, maybe.
My bad, Scoot.
Tony, you good?
Changing trucks and fixing, trying to fix Tracker James.
Yeah, I was on auto drive and then I didn't.
Well,
I was on my phone.
So here's the thing, though. The other day it wouldn't allow you to do that, but now for some reason the two-way courses, like, they don't care. So maybe I'm back to not liking two-way courses. I don't know. Not sure. Not too sure. All right. Have fun, Tony.
I'll give it a shot.
All right, so from the time we did, what, 5 and 2 and... Yeah, that's not... I'll fix the truck case. That was an hour. Not bad. Not bad.
The light pole's not face throughable.
Yeah, Sean, there is. I saw that. I was trying to get fuel. This is a, this is a repair station right here. I didn't know that was, and auto drive can go, I didn't know that. It's
also,
an
it's like a
ATM.
sell point.
It's got a, it is a tip. My bad. Wrong symbol. I was trying to get fuel back there though. It's, ATM. Can confirm, does not have diesel. My bad. Diesel's over here at the BP, not there. It's kind of all the BP though, let's be real. You know what I mean. Yeah, Sean, I was kind of tempted, but I don't know. By that mod. It'd be nice to speed harvesters annoying, yeah. Yep. Oh, I guess we need to go over and get the other auger wagons, huh? An auto wash. You know what? I don't know, Tim. It was sent to me so long ago that I forgot about it. But I do have it. Somewhere in a DM. On Discord. I know I have it. I know the person that sent it to me. I'd have to go look. Look for it. All right, 6-6. Okay. All right, Scoot, you got that cart running anyway with you?
6P or 6U?
P, because it's parking. Probably should be U, but it's not. All right. Is it shareware? I mean, I trust the person that sent it to me. I don't know. Or is it? I think it's in the mod hub, isn't it? Or do I have like a converted one and I don't even know it? I don't know. I've never actually used it. So, not on 25 anyway. Pizza, or not pizza. You're not pizza. You like pizza. You're not pizza. Polar Bear, what's going on? How are you? It's popping. Hey, Tony, you're at your field. There's a semi-truck there. The T8 can't plan full speed uphill. Uh-oh. I got you, Tim.